Well, happy Thursday. It's another Thursday night hike. Thanks for joining me. Us. There's 9 of us, and tonight we're going up Tinkham Peak. So we're up just a little ways above Snoqualmie Path, like called the Lolly Meadows, and we're working on the Cascade Crest Trail. So if you go that way is Mexico. No, I'm sorry. That way is Canada. That way is Mexico. We're going south on the Crest Trail. And we go down here for about 1.5 miles, and then we branch off and head up a little way trail, gain the top of the ridge, and then we'll scramble up Tinkham Peak. And we're at the end of a heat wave. It's hot out here. Well, it's 84 degrees. It's like 95 down in town. It's much cooler up here, but I think I will perspire before I get to the top of the peak. Not expire, just perspire. So really nice views from the top. Great views of Rainier, but I don't know that we're going to see them because it's really hazy out. So views are going to be, I think, somewhat limited just due to the haze. And we haven't had any rain for a week and a half, which is unusual for us. We're in the middle of a northwest heat wave, above 90. So we'll see what kind of views we get. It'll be a spectacular orange sunset, that's for sure. So I'm gonna get back to hiking. I'll share some of the views with you guys as we go. I don't know if you could see in that last shot, but David's up ahead of us there, and he's picking blueberries. So blueberries are just now coming into season. And last week we were eating them, and they were not so sweet, and not a bumper crop like was it 2 years ago? There were berries everywhere. They're coming out, but just not as many. Our first view of Tinkham Peak. There it is. So we will come right up this tree ridge, scramble around and up to the top of the summit there. And it'll be a fun trip. So this is the intersection. And this is where you start up and you leave the Pacific Crest Trail. And that gal at the beginning of the video there, she's a through hiker. She's a southbounder. So she started up the Canadian border in July, beginning of July. It's now the middle of August. And she's heading south, and she'll be down at the Mexico border probably October, November time frame. So kind of fun to see them. Yeah, we won't see the ones heading northbound until it'll probably be another few weeks before the first of them start coming through, the early ones. So this is what the intersection looks like. Climbing up, starting to get underneath the peak. There goes the trail. Was a route, has become a trail. And there's Tinkham. And we'll be just on those trees on the right hand side. So shortly we will be traversing across these trees and making our way up to the top. And the view will be better from up there to down here than the way it is now. Trail through the blueberries, and to our right is a view of Silver Peak. Can't quite see the summit from here. The trail goes right up that scree slope, and that you're looking at is a false summit. The river runs around the corner. Okay, top of the ridge. That trail to the right goes over to Silver Peak. It's better when you come up here and look at the four-way intersection. So get here To the right is Silver, and you climb up over Silver. Straight ahead is Abeal Lake, which is in the Seattle watershed. And then to the left here is Tinkham, and you can just see the top of Tinkham. We'll just scramble up the top. And then the way we came, it's David!
Hey, I'm last in the train.
Yeah.
Eat too many berries.
Blueberries will slow you down. Are you doing salmon berries too, or just blueberries?
I have eaten a couple salmon berries.
Yeah. Nice. Rainier's off that way, but you can't see anything. Yeah, the trail definitely goes up here. Tom in the lead.
All right, I'm starting, Doug.
All right, come on across. This is where you watch your step.
Yes. Placement is critical.
Placement is critical. Good foot placement, no problem. It's just that the mess up factor, the F up factor is high here. David will make it look easy. I shouldn't film David. David?
Don't jinx me, Doug.
Make it look hard. Yeah. All right, almost the top. Last little scramble up that, and we're there. Rocks are good and dry. I think everybody's doing okay. Hi, Bill. Where are we?
Doug, we're on Abeal.
No, we're on Tinkham.
Tinkham.
You knew that.
It's next to a deal.
And it was some work
Close
getting up
enough.
there.
It was, and it was
Oh,
on a
my.
warm day,
But we got a breeze,
which is sweet.
a little bit of smoke in the air from the forest fires, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Can't
we're-
smell it, but you can see it.
Boy howdy. Yeah, I mean, Chickaman up the valley. Chickaman up there is all hazy. And there's Rampart Ridge, where we'll be on the other side of Rampart Ridge at Rampart Lakes here in a few weeks. And, oh, God, the gnarly looking Thompson. Oh, I got a mosquito on my phone. Hang on, everybody. Oh, he flew away. I was going to swat him. And then as we continue to spin here, Silver. And you can see the trail going up the ridge of Silver.
See anybody up on top of Silver?
I don't.
Can't see anybody going up either.
Humpback, Abeal, Triangle, McClellan's, Granite, and Bandera. You can just see everything. Here's the last scramble. It's a nice, well-earned summer. Wouldn't you say, Tom? Nice,
Oh yeah.
well-earned summer?
Oh yeah.
Amen.
It's well earned.
Yeah. And Rainier, right there. And you can't see it at all because of the haze.
Yeah.
Fire somewhere in eastern Washington, cutting the view down a bit. Here comes David, coming across the face. What do you think, David?
Yeah.
Okay, focus, buddy, focus. Is falling is a.
Need something to get my attention off the mosquitoes.
That's true. It's a bad option though. Falling would be bad.
There's better options besides falling.
Yeah. And then here comes Bill. He's the last one. Nicely done, Bill. Oh, hang on, everybody. There's a mosquito. Ah, on the phone. I got him. So the shaky photography is due to mosquitoes.
Eaten alive.
Yeah. Would you like to get going?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Please.
And there's everybody the rest of the field. The trail coming down that tree-lined ridge is just kind of steep and imaginary. And the sun is a long ways from setting, and boy is it red with the smoke in the air.
That does say what's going on, doesn't it?
Yep.
Move along,
Use
folks.
that
Move along.
Get him, get him, get him.
Do what?
No berries in here.
No berries.
I think as we head out in this sunnier area, I think we're going to start to find some.
Just a few here, huh?
Move
Yeah.
along, folks. These are not the berries you're looking for. These are toxic blueberries. Move along. Move along.
Bill attempts a Jedi mind trick. Nicely done, Bill. I'm back at the trailhead, and as you can see, I'm all alone. Why? Because Bill's Jedi mind trick did not work, and everybody stopped to eat blueberries, including me. So the whole crew back up the trail, gorging themselves on blueberries. So I guess blueberries are back. Granite Mountain over there in the sunset light, in the red light of the sunset. Here we are out here at Lolly Meadows, just finishing up. So great hike, great sunset, temperature's just about right. Bugs were out a little bit, but not too bad. But the good news is the blueberries were out. Everybody, I think, got their fill of blueberries. And despite Bill's best attempt at a Jedi mind trick, it did not work. So, and George hurt his knee, so he's not going to be joining us for a few weeks while he rehabs his knee a bit. Went on a 100-mile backpacking trip, and his knee was only good for about 90. So it'll be a while, but he'll be back. So, but in the meantime, we will continue to cheat death, but we won't do it with as much style as George does. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next week.